Hi, everyone. My name is Ethan Muckelbauer. I'm an attorney and lead advocate here at CCK. Welcome back to our channel where we help you understand veterans law and VA benefits.
My name is Nick Scripter, and I'm an attorney here at CCK as well. So it's difficult to apply for VA benefits. Not only does the system itself have flaws, but a veteran's disabilities may also make it more difficult for them to do so. Now, many of our clients have the help of spouses, caregivers, and other supporters, so this video is for them. If you're a veteran filing an initial claim, consider forwarding this video to your support network.
So remember, what's at stake isn't just the veteran's well-being, but also VA benefits for dependents and caregivers. So for example, depending on a veteran's rating or conditions, their family may get additional monthly compensation if the veteran has dependents or caregivers. Caregivers can actually be eligible for their own benefits. Dependents might be eligible for education benefits, and then there are state benefits such as no property tax for totally disabled veterans, which impacts everyone who lives with them. Also, if a veteran dies with a VA rating, their survivors may be eligible for significant compensation.
So let's get into our tips. The first one is to be a source of encouragement. Sometimes the biggest barrier that a disabled veteran has is psychological. Service members are often pressured to push through the pain and not report medical issues, and that can be a difficult mindset to break. So let your veteran know that pursuing benefits is not selfish, it's responsible. Compensation for disabilities related to their service is part of the contract that they made with the US when they joined the military, but they do have to file a claim first.
Once your veteran has started a claim, the next thing you can do is help gather essential evidence. You can use CCK's free VA Claim Builder on our website to learn what evidence you might need, or you can research how to file claims on the VA website. You can help the veteran gather documents like discharge papers, the DD-214, medical records, income documentation, and other supportive evidence for the claim.
And another way that you can help is to provide lay statements. Lay statements are witness statements from people in the veteran's life, and they can be really useful evidence for many types of claims. For example, you can describe how a veteran's conditions affect their daily life. You can also help to gather lay statements from others, like coworkers who have seen the veterans struggle on the job, or fellow service members who might have witnessed the injury or symptoms in service that your veteran now struggles with.
You can also help the veteran track symptoms and treatment over time for their claimed condition. This is especially helpful for veterans with mental health conditions like PTSD or traumatic brain injury that affects their memory or their ability to recall information. These observations are really valuable. VA actually gives weight to these statements from the people who live with or care for the veteran because they see the real life impact of their conditions. So you might notice things the veteran doesn't report, like mood swings, sleep disturbances, memory issues, or physical limitations that they themselves are hesitant to report.
So you can also help your veteran by helping them stay on track with VA appointments, especially compensation and pension examinations, or C&P exams. So missing a C&P exam can result in a denial of benefits. If your veteran can't drive or manage transportation, offer to take them. In many cases, you may be allowed to sit in on the exam as well, especially if the veteran wants your help explaining their symptoms. It depends on the examiner, but it never hurts to ask. It's often necessary to appeal an incorrect decision by VA or an examiner. So if there's a hearing, you may also be able to testify in support of the claim.
Next up, we also want to address the importance of total disability ratings if your veteran qualifies. A quirk in the VA disability system is that a lot of benefits only unlock once the veteran reaches a 100% rating or total disability. There's actually a huge difference between even a 90% and a 100% rating. For example, a 100% or total disability rating actually unlocks dependent education assistance, which provides compensation for children and spouses, and it also provides access to CHAMP VA healthcare for dependents who aren't eligible for TRICARE. So it's really important to claim everything that your veteran is eligible for. It may be tempting to settle for a lower rating, especially if you've already waited months or even years for a decision. It can be a really frustrating and time-consuming process, but once you get that total disability rating, it can be life-changing, both for the veteran and for dependents and caregivers.
So here's something else that a lot of veterans overlook, which is state-specific benefits. Many states offer their own programs for disabled veterans and their dependents, such as property tax exemptions, college tuition waivers, or employment assistance. So visit your state's Veterans Affairs website or speak with your local Veteran Service Officer, VSO, to learn what's available in your state. These benefits can add real value to your family's quality of life.
Our last tip is to know who to ask for help. VA's compensation system can be pretty confusing to navigate, so going to certain organizations can really help. It's against the law for anyone to charge a veteran to help file an initial claim, but there are many veteran service organizations who will provide free assistance for doing this. You can find a VSO using the VA website or through local veteran organizations. It's important to note that appeals are different than claims, and the law does permit VA-accredited law firms to help with appeals and similar follow-up claims. Except in rare circumstances, veterans are only charged for fees if the law firm wins the claim, and those fees are limited by law. So if you're not getting the results you want with your veteran's claim, consider reaching out to a VA-accredited law firm like CCK Law. We're here to help.
So if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with others who might benefit. Drop your questions in the comments, and we'll try to answer as many as we can in future videos.
Take care, and we'll see you next time.